I told you to phone out. Like what?
Cut.
Okay, when you look at this, what do you remember? What is
Quadratic
this?
equation.
The quadratic formula. Very good. Now, today's lesson is so easy. Please don't make it more complicated than it is. We're going to give this part in here a name. What's inside the root is called the discriminant.
Is that the Terminator?
Huh?
Is that like the Terminator?
Yes, sir.
Like the Terminator?
Sounds like a
the
good
Terminator. Yeah, it
Okay.
sounds like the next Terminator.
Whatever tickles your fancy. It's called a discriminant, okay? When you do that, there's three options. We're going to call the discriminant, let's give it a name. Shall we call it like this?
Let's call him Jeff.
DI? Is that good for you?
Let's call him Jeff.
Discrimination, imagination.
Let's call it Jeff.
I hate
Jeff
the subscript.
Jeff.
His name was Jeff.
When DI equals 0, it means the solution to the problem is one real number. Let's see why. Let's say that we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. If I stick that in here, let's see, b would equal 2, right? B would equal 4, and a will equal 1, and c will equal 4, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then we only do the discriminate.
Yes, but you will see why.
How?
We do it, and we have
So
that
we leave the minus
4
b
squared.
and way out.
Wait, 4 squared minus
4 times 1
4,
times
1
4.
times 4. Bye. So
Okay,
this
over
gives
to
you
8.
16 minus 16, which equals 0.
Which is
If you stick that in here, this completely disappears, right?
square rooted, no?
Do you agree? Square root it. Square root of 0 is
Zero.
0. So if I put it here, this will be 0. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Then I'm only going to be left with minus b divided by 2 times 1. Do you agree?
Where's the plus minus?
It disappeared because it's 0. Right? So plus minus 0, which is why I only get one single answer.
And that equals negative 2.
So if the discriminant is 0, the solution is one real number. Just one. There's no plus minus because it goes away. Okay? Bye. When DI is greater than 0, if it's greater than 0, meaning it's a positive number,
I'll just write this down.
how many solutions are you going to get?
2.
How do they write it here? You will have 2 real number solutions.
What if 0 is bigger?
Huh?
What if 0 is bigger?
What?
What?
That I'm getting there. Okay, so is this clear?
Yeah.
It makes sense, right? That's the one you've been using all along, plus minus.
I can't see because of my thing.
But if DI is less than 0, meaning the 0 is greater, which is what you said, right, Hugo?
Yeah.
If DI is less means a negative number. What happens if you have a negative number inside the root? If you have a negative number in here,
I separate
which,
I
and if we have an I, it means what type of solution is it? Imaginary. And when you combine imaginary with
Real numbers.
real numbers, what are those numbers called?
Euclid.
Complex numbers. Remember? So if it's less than 0, you will have two complex
Get fooled.
number solutions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
These what are those little dots?
Ah,
Therefore.
Therefore. This means therefore. Okay, so with this information, what's gonna happen? Let's see. May I move over there to that board?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Moving.
Moving, guys,
Chill,
moving,
chill, chill,
moving.
Chills me.
Moving. I'm sorry. May I? Okay. So, they're gonna give you this. And it asks, what kind of solution will that have? It's not asking you to solve it, it's just asking you what kind of solution will it have. You have three choices. You either have one real solution, two real solutions, or two complex solutions. Do you agree? How do you find out what kind you have? Well,
First, move everything to one side and equal to
very
0.
good.
Minus equals 0.
So
A,
you've got
B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Quadratic
Equals
formula.
1, 4, and
and
minus 2. So all you do is this. A squared, B squared, sorry, minus 2AC. 4AC.
Square root.
No? No. Just because you're seeing if it's greater than or less than or equal to. So let's see. We've got
So that's formula.
4 squared minus 4 times 1
Answer is
times minus 2.
Oh. Answer is 22.
This is 16 plus 8. This is 24.
Safe.
This is greater than 0. Therefore,
It's greater than
Two real numbers.
two real
Solutions.
number solutions.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you have to answer.
Wait, so that's the question. B squared minus 4AC. We don't have to use the quadratic.
No, because you're just finding the determinant,
Okay.
right?
So that's the formula.
I got it out of that one. It's a discriminant. Sorry, not the determinant. Discriminant.
Oh yeah.
You're just
yeah.
finding out if the discriminant is equal to 0, greater than 0, or less than 0. No sean bolas. Listen.
No.
You're sweating.
No. I'm just wondering, but
Yes. What do you want?
I think you answered this before, but what happened to the negative, the square root?
You don't care.
Just
But
don't care.
isn't it part of it? Isn't it part of it?
Yes, but we are not solving this. We are just finding out if you're going to have a real solution, two real solutions, or two complex solutions. That's all you're finding out.
Yo, don't worry about the square root.
So the square root is there, and that's why if it's 0, the square root turns to 0. And if it turns to 0, you're going to have one real solution, right? If it's greater than 0, it's positive. If you put it inside the square root, what happens?
If
You're going to have two real solutions, right? Because you're going to go ahead and do it. And if it's less than 0, you know it's going to be complex. Why? Because this one turns out to be imaginary. Because the square root of negative numbers is
0.
imaginary. Right? Is it clear what we're doing or not so much?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
You're just answering simple questions by looking just at this. So that when you are finding the solution, your head is going to go, ooh, I'm going to get one answer, two answers, and out of those two, it's going to be real or imaginary. Okay? Peace.
So we just have